Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Wow, everyone ready, huh?
Yes, sir. All right. We are ready. Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to share my PowerPoint first.
Good morning, Dr. Yabit Alas,
Morning.
and welcome to
Yeah,
our
Sister
international
Chino.
webinar.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you for
Yeah,
coming.
yeah, thank you for inviting too. I try to share my PowerPoint. Let me see.
Yeah. Okay, you are now the co-host, sir. So you may try to share your PowerPoint.
Yes, let me see. I'm not using online for quite some time. I mean, COVID make everybody phobia. We were online before this. Hold on, yeah. I forgot to wear the button now. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Can everyone see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, good.
Your
Yeah,
screen is now visible.
yeah. Okay, so we are ready.
Yeah.
So kindly alert me if you are ready.
We're going to start now, sir.
Okay.
Kindly stop screen sharing. Stop
Okay, I stop
sharing.
first, huh?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Jua tak penebus yang berbelas kasih, Engkau menyemangati para pewartamu di bumi dengan firman-Mu untuk mewartakan kasih dan kebenaran melimpahkanlah murni dan nurani.
Adil Kak Talino Bacuramin Kak Saruga Basengat Kak Jubata. Arus. Good morning and welcome to our international webinar on multiculturalism, session 3, with the theme Delving into Brunei Culture. This webinar is brought to you by the Multiculturalism class of English Language Education Study Program of Catholic University of Saint Augustinus Hippo. I am Fitri Andriani Devi, a sixth semester student, and I will be your MC for the webinar in this morning. Culture is a very important aspect in the life of people. To be able to understand each other, to collaborate with each other and live together in harmony, we have to learn each other's cultures. Nowadays, we no longer live in our own villages. The world has become our village where we can interact with people from different cultures and backgrounds. Our world is becoming smaller and smaller, made possible by the advancement of technology. And the challenge for us today is on how to live in harmony with each other despite of our differences. The invitation for us today is to continuously learn each other's culture, to be able to appreciate each other, and to work fruitfully with one another. And then this webinar is good opportunity to know, understand, and appreciate the Brunei culture. In fact, Brunei is one of our neighboring countries. It is indeed wise to know who our neighbor is in order to forge our alliance, preserve our harmony, and appreciate our commonalities. To begin with, may I invite Mr. Suparlius to lead us into opening prayer.
Let's lead the prayer. This begin webinar asking for God bless you. Let's lead the prayer. Christian Protestant. Our loving Father, we come before you as your son and daughter, thanking you for giving us this beautiful day to learn something new about the culture of Brunei. We ask you to accompany us and bless us so that our activity may run small. Bless our speaker, Dr. Yabit Alas, with peace of mind. Bless his family too with good health. And all that is good. We pray that you might bless and help us with the offering of your Holy Spirit to open our mind and the heart so that we'll be able to find meaning in our activity today. And that's my benefit all of us. My this webinar will let us to become person who are respectful and tolerant of each other culture and can live in harmony with one another. This we ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Suparlius, for your prayer. And now we will have the singing of Indonesia National Anthem, Indonesia Raya, and the Brunei Darussalam National Anthem, Allah Peliharakan Sultan.
Indonesia
To formally open this webinar, let us listen to our beloved head of the English Language Education Study Program, Ms. Wanda Giovanni, MPD.
Adil Katalino bacuramin kasaruga basengat kajubata. Good morning for all of us. May the peace of God always bless us and our beloved ones. Diversity is a blessing from God. With diversity, we can realize our own identity. Imagine if we live without diversity, then everything will look the same and boring. Diversity gives colors to the world. With diversity, we learn to appreciate differences. And this is what is needed so that life can become a harmony that unites various uniqueness. We dedicate this webinar series to students and teachers so that they can add to their insights about the diversity that exists in various countries, especially neighboring countries in the Southeast Asia region. We are very grateful to the speakers who are willing to give their time to share with us, giving us insights about foreign countries, which we can use as provisions to have more implications for living in tolerance among human beings. To Sister Huang Thi Min Nguyen, to Sister Mei Jacinta, to Miss Germaine Penalba, to Dr. Yabit Alas, and to our Mr. Kunto Nurcahyoko. We thank you profusely for your generosity to share with us. I hope that this webinar series will be a starting point that will maintain the relationship between our countries. That's all from me. Adil Katalino, Bacuramin Kasaruga, Basengat Kajubata. Salam dari Landak.
Thank you, Ms. Wanda, for your inspiring message. And at this point, may I invite our moderator, Ms. Enggang, to facilitate our main event. Ms. Enggang, the screen is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Fitri. Let me introduce myself. I'm Enggang, a sixth semester student of the English Language Education Study Program at the Catholic University of St. Augustine, Ipoh. Welcome everyone to the third session of our international webinar series with the theme Delving into Brunei Culture. Thank you for being with us, Dr. Yabit Alas, as the guest speaker for our webinar today, and to our lecturers, guests, and participants, but from Indonesia and from abroad. It is an honor to have you. Do you know the history of Brunei? Do you have any idea of their spoken language? Do you know what are their ethnic groups? Well, hold on your curiosity. Dr. Yabit Alas will bring us to Brunei today. So sit back and relax. To introduce our speaker today, we have Ms. Kristiani Winda.
Let me introduce our speaker for today. He is recognized as an academic specialist in comparative linguistics, Austronesian languages, Lusanic languages, and Malay language, and the field of social linguistics. His secondary academic interests are in people and migration and comparative education. At present, he is the director of the Language Center at University Brunei Darussalam. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for me to introduce our guest speaker from Brunei Darussalam, Dr. Yabit Alas. Let us welcome him with a resounding applause.
Thank you. Thank you. Before I start, let me share my screen first, right? Should I start now?
Thank you, Dr. Yabit Alas, for being with us today. The screen is yours.
Thank you. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
okay? Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Universitas Katolik Santo Agustinus, Hippo, Ngabang, West Kalimantan, and my special appreciation and thank you to Miss Wanda, head of the English program, and person who is, I think, working very hard to make our seminar happen. Sister Charito, and of course our MC today, Miss Fitri Adriani Devi, and our moderator, Miss Ngang. Yeah, and thank you everyone. Yeah, okay. As being introduced just now, yeah, my name is Yabit Alas. I'm the director of the Language Center. I'm also in academics from another faculty, so I'm actually having 2 seats. In fact, 3 seats at one time, because I'm also the assistant head for the comparative of education in the University of Brunei Darussalam. So administratively, I'm in the Language Center. Academically, I'm in other faculty. Yeah, so that's how Fadi, in the academic institutions. Anyway, so my topic today is delving into Brunei culture. Yeah, just for everyone's information, I'm just giving very little information here. I would like to focus my my discussion later on in our question and answer sessions. Yeah, so please ask me as many questions as you wish. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is just our classical, picture how we introduce Brunei with our, very nice, beautiful, majestic, and quite old, mosque. In fact, it is one of the most beautiful, mosque in Southeast Asia. It was once, it was built in 1959, so it's still there and still very strong. Yeah, so among the best, in fact. Few countries in Southeast Asia, especially Malaysia, they in fact, what do you call this? They copy this design, especially the lagoon. Okay, this is the second mosque, being built like 20 years ago. It is belong to the current Sultan in Brunei. Yeah, so that's my introductions of the the background of Brunei. Yeah, okay, let's talk on Brunei, yeah. Okay, so West Brunei, I'm sure everyone knows West Brunei, yeah. Very small, very tiny, country here, yes, compared to Kalimantan, huge, Kalimantan, we feel lucky being small and being surrounded by all the big nations, we feel safe, small sometimes is cute, so. We are surrounded, by all the 10 nations of ASEAN. Yeah, there you are. If we focus, enlarge the map, the tiny Brunei there with huge, Kalimantan. In fact, with huge Sabah and Sarawak, which belong to Malaysia. Okay, we are not far actually. We are only 2,000 kilometers apart. It's not that far. I went to Kalimantan. Especially West Kalimantan, Pontianak, several times. In the past, we went to. I always brought my students to Kalimantan. We have student seminar with student from Untan. In the past, it took us in the past like 36 hours, day and night. Now the road is quite okay. So it's only, I think, around 26 hours. So please, you're welcome to Brunei anytime. It's only 26 hours. Yeah, and it's only 2,000 kilometers. Yeah, I just want to show that we are not that far, and it's the same island. Yeah. Okay, talking about Brunei. Yeah, that small country just now. Yeah, still we have few divided into few district. We call it district. Yeah, too small. To be called as a province. Yeah, so there you are, the largest here. Yeah, if you go back to the map just now, this small Brunei. Yeah? Okay, so this is one of the island. I mean, one of the district. We call it Kuala Belait. Yeah, in fact, the biggest. This is the rich district. Yeah, where the oil being being located. Yeah, so it's very important to Brunei. Without this district, we are gone. Yeah, this is another district. We call it Tutong district. Yeah, another big one. This is where I was born. Yeah, this is my district. Yeah, but however, this is where I excuse me. This is where I work. Yeah, Bandar Seri Begawan. Yeah, Brunei Muara we call it. One of the smallest district, but very important. This is where the administration, everything is happening. Yeah, and one here. This is our quite funny district. Yeah, being separated by Malaysia. This is Limbang, Sarawak. Yeah, and this is Temburong district. Yeah, in the past, how do we go to from Brunei, this mainland, yeah, Brunei to Temburong? We have to cross all over, yeah, from to Sarawak. Yeah, so we have to stamp our passport many times just to go back to your own home. Yeah, so if we visit schools, whatever, friends here, yeah, we have to go sometime, especially during holiday. It will took us maybe 6 hours or more because the traffic jam whatever at the border. Yeah. However, yeah, in 2 years ago during the COVID time, yeah, the bridge which is being built several years ago, which is completed, yeah, is open. Yeah. So now we have a bridge from here to here. Yeah, across the sea. This is the longest bridge in Southeast Asia now. It is stretching over 36 kilometers. Yeah, and it's all like the sea. Yeah, please come to Brunei. This bridge is very monumental. Yeah, hopefully for the next few years, this is still the longest bridge in Southeast Asia. Yeah, so we're very proud of that. But anyway, this make the communication much easier now. Yeah, we don't have to cross Sarawak anymore. Okay. Okay, so about Brunei, yeah. As I mentioned, Brunei is a small country, yeah, which between the state of Sarawak and Sabah, yeah, of Malaysia, which is on in the north, yeah, of Borneo, yeah. Very small, yeah. I think this is just in one village in Kalimantan, probably, yeah, or one province. It's only around 5,770 square kilometer, yeah, or 2,228 square miles, yeah. So that's how small it is. However, yeah, we have a population of almost 500,000. Yeah, you can see here. Yeah, we seldom mention 445,000. Yeah, we don't normally mention almost 500,000. We love that words. Yeah, million. Yeah, unlike Indonesia, you have more than 200 million. We have almost 500,000 people in Brunei. Yeah, and Brunei Darussalam means a board of peace. That's what Brunei Darussalam means, a board of peace, which is probably true, yeah, because given the highest standard of living and long life expectancy in Brunei, which is average 75.93 in 2020. Yeah, meaning hopefully, yeah, I can live minimum of 75 years. Yeah, so meaning you still can see me for the next 30 more years. Yeah. Okay. We gained independence, yeah, quite recently in January 1984, and joined ASEAN right after that in 7 January 1984. In fact, we're the 6th member of ASEAN. Yeah? History, I just give a bit of historical background, not much of our history. Yeah? However, Brunei exists since the 14th to 16th century. In fact, according to the record, Chinese record, we exist way earlier. Yeah. In fact, in Chinese record, we are being documented. Yeah. as early as the 9th century. Yeah, and if you look at the history between this, Brunei extend over to the which is now Sabah Sarawak, in Philippines, southern Philippines, Miss Charito, southern Philippines, not Manila. In fact, the current sultan is the long stretch continuous sultanate, dynasty from this century. This is our all pictures being captured by the colonial in the early part of Brunei in the 16th century. Typical, probably all over Borneo, probably like this. Well, this is a very interesting map here. This is how the all ancient sultanate of Brunei. It was once said that Brunei ruled the whole of Borneo. That's where the pink or whatever color, this one, and half of Philippines, especially the southern part of Philippines, but in reality, we don't really have the real political power in the whole of Borneo. There are all kind of system. In fact, the reign of Brunei actually is only in the coastal area. But again, we probably say that historically, almost half of Philippines and the whole of Borneo. Probably many of you guys, wondering the words, how the Brunei words come from, or Borneo, where the words Borneo come from, B-O-R-N-E-O, linguistically, B-R-U-N-E-I, this E-I, is common to become O. That's where the word Borneo come from. So Borneo came from the word Brunei. That's where we get the word Brunei. It's not because the Westerners mistaken or misspell or whatever, but this is a common linguistic change. Over time. People will tend to change. The words slowly over 100 years, whatever. So Brunei become Borneo. These are well documented. In fact, linguistically, is proven. Okay. Brunei is a small country. However, well, if you look at the compositions of the ethnic here, we still have other people. Other races, other ethnic in Brunei. So this one is the Malays, the others, and the Chinese. This is a very rough pie chart. In fact, this is the composition, the ethnic composition of Brunei. Malay, which is being said 65.8% just now, actually is comprised of 7 ethnic groups. So we have the Malay, the biggest group. Kedayan actually is also is a group of Malay, different dialect. We have Dusun. I'm Dusun, proudly say. Dusun can mean also, the orchard. That's how when the colonial came, they saw that my community lived in a village. We are surrounded by orchards, whatever. They named this. So we have our own name actually, but this is being named by people from outside. We have our what they call this our relative, the Bisaya. We spoke the same language with a different dialect. And we have the Tutong, which is a bit different and polite, going to be extinct. For information, currently there are more than less than 200 speakers. So we teach this in the university. We do a lot of research on this. So that the language can be, at least we have a document on that. And we have Murut. All these 7 ethnic group are quite lucky because all these 7 ethnic group is in our constitution, which is regarded as the native of Brunei. Or in Indonesia, pribumi. So this is all the pribumi or the native of Brunei. 7 ethnic group included in our constitution in 1959. However, besides the 7 group, we also have a lot of other ethnics, especially from other part of Borneo. Of course, we have the Iban, the other Dayak, whatever, but the majority, the Iban from Sarawak, in fact, there are also Iban from Kalimantan, I speak Iban a bit, and I understand because it's very Malay, We have the Penan of Penan. I'm sure many of you heard of Penan, they are the last nomadic in the world, but well, many of them now settled down in Brunei. They settled down. They have house. The children went to school. They have education and so on. Yeah. We have the Muka from Sarawak. We have the Kadazan from from Sabah. Yeah. We have the Kayan from Sarawak. In fact, we have the Kenya. Oh yes, of course we have the Javanese. Yeah. We have the Filipinos. Many Filipinos in Brunei. Yep. I'm not saying the Filipinos who are working in Brunei only. Yeah. I'm saying that Filipino who become the Brunei, who become the citizen. Yeah. Some Filipino married to the Bruneian. Some stay here for very, very long. They become citizen. Yeah. After 20 years, 18 years, they can apply for citizenship. Yeah. And many more. Yeah. This is what I call the Austronesian group. Yeah. The Austronesians. Yeah. Austronesian means, yeah, this is the people who live in this part of the world. Yeah. So Austronesian actually comprised of 1,200 ethnic or languages. Yeah. Stretching from Southeast Asia up to Hawaii and so on. Yeah, the Maori in New Zealand, they are all Austronesians. Yeah, so Austronesian is from the word people in the south. Austro is south. Yeah, Nisian is island. Yeah, Indonesian is the words from the words Indo and nations. Yeah, Indo, Indian, Nisian, island, Indian island. Yeah, Malaysia. Yeah, Malaysia from the word Malay and island. Yeah, Malay island. So that's what Austronesians words come from. Okay, and of course we have non-Austronesians. We have the Thai who's living in Brunei, working in Brunei. In fact, we have a lot of Thai who become the citizen. We have Myanmar, yeah, a lot of our expatriate, academic, doctor, whatever from Myanmar, yeah, they are very good. Yeah, we have a lot of European, especially from from England, yeah, all parts of the world, yeah, in Europe. We have South Asia. We have a lot of Indians in Brunei. They control all the business in Brunei. All the grocery shop in Brunei belong to the Indian. Now, yeah, they grow big. A lot of supermarket belong to the Indian. Eventually, we have Bangladesh. Getting more and more people. Yeah, and of course, Pakistani control the business, especially textile. Yeah, and of course, we have a lot of Arabic and many more non-Austronesians. Yeah, from all over. Yeah, we have the Chinese. I mean, what I'm saying, Chinese from China. Yeah, we have a lot of industry which associated with China. Yeah. Oh well, I purposely put this colorful picture here so that you can see how similar we are actually. Yeah, despite our distance, 2,000 kilometers, we look similar. You look at the faces here. Yeah, this is all the Malay. Yeah. Well, this is the Dusun community. Yeah, the Iban community here, yeah, the Dusun here, the Chinese community, yeah, various mixed all community, yeah, the Malay and so on. This again the Iban community, look familiar, right? The same with Kalimantan, yeah. This is the Malay. Oh, of course, I purposely put the Indonesian there. Yeah, we have strong presence of Indonesians here. Yeah, sorry, Sister Chorito, I didn't put the Filipino community here.
When I go there, you can take a
yes,
photo.
yes, 2,000 kilometers, not that far. Only 26 hours. Yeah, you can fly
Thank you.
actually from Pontianak to Kuching. Yeah, there are a lot of flight. Yeah, I always fly from Kuching to Pontianak. Yeah,
Thank
however,
you,
from Kuching to Brunei is quite difficult. The flight is quite not regular. Yeah, so this is the faces of the Bruneian. Yeah. Okay, religions. This is very interesting. Yeah, 78.8% are Muslim. Yeah, the rest, yeah, we have Buddhists, yeah, Christians, and so on. Yeah, all kind of religions in Brunei. Yeah, so if you look at the composition of the religions as now, the biggest is the Muslim. So of course, so this is Brunei is an Islamic country. Yeah, in fact, in 2014, Brunei began to face the Sharia law. Yeah, for criminal cases. Yeah, which is being fully implemented in 2019. Yeah, many of you might read about Brunei. Yeah, many people try to to avoid to go to Brunei because of this Sharia law. Yeah, I will talk about that later. Yeah, and in fact, actually before this, before 2014, we are always adopting dual judiciary system, yeah, civil law and Sharia law, yeah. Yeah, here it's very interesting because of Sharia law, yeah. Are the non-Muslim worried? Or, you know, probably my first question, is there any non-Muslim in Brunei? Yeah, because if we look at just now, 70 or almost 80% are Muslim, yeah. Of course, we have Buddhists, we have Christian, we have whatever, yeah. Are they worried? Yeah. For information, I'm not Muslim. Yeah. What is my religion? I don't know. Yeah. So I have traditional belief, like many in Indonesia, many in Kalimantan. Yeah, because I'm Dusul. Yeah, my belief is all the traditional belief. Yeah. Yes, my grandfather is Chinese. I'm probably Buddhist. I'm probably Taoist. I'm not sure. Yeah. I keep on telling people I'm just doing good things. Yeah. So we live harmoniously in Brunei. It's no problem. Yeah. Many people avoid Brunei because of this. This is all misconception about Brunei. Yeah. Are the non-Muslim discriminated? No such thing. Yeah. So Brunei is a peaceful country. Yeah. We live alongside, with other religions, alongside with other races in Brunei. We don't have problem of that. Yeah. We have so many Indonesians coming to Brunei. Yeah. We have, for your information, yeah, from Pontianak to Brunei, there are daily buses commute. Yeah. Demri, is it Demri bus? Yeah, on a daily basis. Yeah, so meaning there are a lot of people from Kalimantan going to Brunei and vice versa. Yeah, so they know the story about Brunei. Yeah, if you haven't come to Brunei, you can ask them. Yeah, or if you want to try, you can go by bus. Yeah, it's just only probably 100 or 100 over 1,000 rupiah. Yeah, to come to Brunei. I'm not sure, but it's very cheap. Yeah, so we live harmoniously in Brunei, despite the world, perception that Brunei adopt criminal law, meaning that you will be killed here if you do something wrong. Okay. For information, since the Sharia law was being implemented, not even one person being killed or being stoned in Brunei. Yeah, because to implement the Sharia law is very, very, very strict. Yeah. There are 3 levels of Sharia law. Yeah, you have to have proof. Yeah, CCTV, whatever is not used. Yeah, it has to be seen by your own eyes, whatever. And that's how strict it is. Otherwise, you will go to jail. You'll be fined, whatever. It's the same like the normal law. Yeah, I purposely discuss this lengthy because this is what actually many people from other countries think of Brunei. Yeah, we avoid Brunei because Brunei adopts Sharia law. Yeah, for information, I keep on saying again, I'm not Muslim. I live happily in Brunei. I don't have problem. In fact, I'm a dean of one of the prestigious university in the country. Yeah, in fact, our vice president is one of is a Chinese. It's no problem. Yeah, we have a director level. Very powerful politicians, whatever, which is not Muslim in Brunei. Okay, so that's it. Hopefully, you can ask more questions on this letter. Yeah. Okay, language. Of course, this is a Malay country, so Malay is a national or official language in Brunei. Yeah, but there are few kind of Malay. Yeah, like in Pontianak, you are familiar with in Pontianak. Yeah, all kind of Malay. Yeah. Some with with R, some with R, some with some without some with R, whatever. That's how it is. Yeah, I can give lecture on that because that's my specialty. Yeah, how the Malay in the ancient time move around Southeast Asia. Okay, so the same in Brunei. Yeah, but official Malay is the standard Malay. Yeah, our standard Malay is almost the same with your Indonesian language. Yeah. If I go to Jakarta, if I go to Pontianak, whatever, I don't have problem to go anywhere. Yeah. In fact, I just switch a bit of my language. I speak Indonesian perfectly. Yeah. I can copy the Jakarta accents or dialect, no problem. That's how similar it is. Yeah. There are many times I went to Sulawesi or whatever. My colleague, the Bugis, they feel embarrassed with me. Yeah. They said, yeah, you Indonesian is much better than ours. I'm not praising myself, but that's how similar, yeah, our language is actually, yeah, and yeah, it's similar with the Malaysian language. So every time foreigner come to Brunei, they learn Malay in my center, language center. This is something which I normally brief them. Our language, Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei, is similar despite the name. Yeah. If I go to Indonesia, if I say Indonesian is Malay, all the Indonesia will attack me. No. Yeah. Indonesian is Indonesian. Indonesian is not Malay. Well, I don't want to fight into that. Yep. But we speak the same language. Okay. However, English is also being used as a business or working language in Brunei. Yeah. In fact, we amend our constitutions in 2014. Yeah, we include English as a working language. In fact, English, yeah, is used as a official, not official, as a what do you call this? As a yes, official language, yeah, and working language. Yeah. So this due to this, it gives disadvantage to the ethnic language. Yeah. So ethnic language still spoken, but becoming less important. It is becoming, becoming home language, family language. Yeah. In fact, as I mentioned earlier, one of the ethnic language, the Blight, is really, really highly endangered. Yeah. Years ago, there are like thousands of people speak the language, but now, for information, it's just less than 200 people speaking the language. So it's a racing against time. The university students, whatever, they are, going out every semester, collect the data, yeah, write whatever, yeah, and publish whatever, even the academic whatever, yeah, so that we have the documentations, yeah. Of course, yeah, we have Chinese, Indian, and other communities who speak their own language, yeah. So yes, our economy is based on oil and gas. Yeah, this is like 90% of our economy is based on oil and gas. The oil and gas industry form the backbone of the country's economy, contributing for over 90% of foreign earning and 50% of our GDP. Yeah, so that's how important. Just now, one of the district, Belait district, which produce oil. Yeah, we protect with our life. Yeah, because that's where our bank is. Yeah. Although oil and gas revenue have allowed the state to give its citizens one of the highest per capita income in Asia, they also have made the country dependent on a single commodity that's subject to market fluctuations. Yeah, that's also very dangerous for us. Yeah, especially now. Yeah, COVID. Yeah, Ukraine-Russian war. Yeah, it's have a big impact on us because oil price dropped a lot. Yeah. Still we are quite blessed because our reserve is quite strong. Yeah, so due to that, we still can survive. Yeah, in fact, we purposely reduce our productions of oil. Yeah, we cut the production. So it in a way help to prolong our reserves of oil. Yeah, because oil will deplete for emissions. Yeah, years ago people say that our oil reserve will last 100 years. Yeah, thanks God that whatever happened in the world. Yeah, now we slow down our production, so it helped to to maintain our oil reserve. Yeah. Okay, health and welfare. Brunei is essentially a welfare state. Yeah. Not that we are proud of, but that's how it is. Yeah. Because it is well developed. Social facilities. Yeah. Citizens receive basic medical and dental services at no charge. Yeah. So we go to clinic. Government clinics, yeah, public clinics, yeah, it is of charge. Yeah, there's no cost of it. Yeah, even foreigners who is working here, they are paying very, very minimal. Yeah, very, very minimal. Yeah, for information, it's very rare you see Brunei have insurance, life insurance, because everything is being taken care. Yeah, by the government. Even if you're a citizen, if you have cancer, whatever, it is, cancer is very, very costly. Yeah, so all being taken care. But if you work in Brunei, nowadays, in the past, it's everything being taken care. Yeah, but now you have to make sure that you buy an insurance. Yeah, because it's very, very costly. Yeah, but for the citizen, everything being taken care. Yeah, primary care is provided by a network of government health centers all over the country. Yeah, so we have government hospital all over, or clinic all over. Yeah, having said that, we have private clinic too. Yeah, in fact, we have a private hospital. So some people who can afford, yeah, they go to private, because if you go to public clinic, you will wait for half a day. If you go to private clinic, you can just go in and start being attended. Yeah. So incidence of serious infectious disease, yeah, example tuberculosis, HIV, AIDS, or whatever, is very minimal in Brunei. Yeah, of course, except COVID-19 recently. Yeah, not only us, even well-developed country like Europe is being caught with shocks. Yeah. Aggressive malaria control program have rendered Brunei virtually malaria-free since 1980. Yeah, so we are technically malaria-free. Yeah, not so true, because there are incidents here and there. Yeah, because this disease move across the border. And the country's death rate is well below the world average, and life expectancy is in mid-upper 70s, average 75.93 years. Yeah, by 2020. That's what the world what you call rating. Yeah. Education is both free and compulsory. Yeah, it's compulsory between the age 5 to 16 is compulsory in Brunei, and it's free. Yeah, so technically everyone is literate in Brunei. Yeah, Malay, English, and Chinese are the 3 official languages of instruction in school, because we have government school using Malay or English. Technically, mostly English. Yeah, but we have Chinese school. Yeah, which is private school. Yeah, and of course we have a lot of other private school. Yeah, which is normally in English medium. Yeah, so if you send to school to a private school, your kids to private school, mostly is English medium. Yeah, we have a lot of Filipino teachers teaching in Brunei. Most private school, yeah, at least we have 5 or 10 minimum Filipino teachers, yeah, teaching English or various subject in Brunei. Yeah, in the past we have a lot of Filipino teachers teaching in the government school. Yeah, but now getting less and less, because we focus on the local, the Bruneians, because due to economic things in the world, recessions, all those things, more and more people now unemployed. Yeah, so the government stopped. Yeah, try to be strict with taking foreign workers. Now we focus on the local. Yeah, still not successful though, but slowly. Yeah. Of course, we have higher educations. We have, in fact, 4 universities. Yeah. One is Religious Teachers University College. Yeah, focus on religious teachers. But one of it is University of Darussalam, yeah, which is my university. This is fully English medium. Yeah, University of Technology Brunei, yeah, also fully English medium. And we have Islamic University, which is Arabic and English. Yeah, so those 3 university, is a mainstream university, comprehensive university. Yeah. Except one Religious Teachers College. Yeah? That's it. Yeah, my talking today, I purposely make it short. I said, I know that you feel want to know more. Yeah, but I stop there so that you have more question to me. Yeah, because sometimes I don't know what you want to know. Yeah, too many informations. But I don't want to talk passively alone. Yeah, so please, if you have anything, you are free to ask to me. Thank you.
Wow, also materials. Thanks, Dr. Yabit Alas, for bringing us to Brunei Darussalam today and for showing us the beauty of Brunei culture. Indeed, we learned a lot from you today. Thanks, sir. All this night, we shall now have the question and answer session. If anyone wants to ask question about the material that has been provided, please click the raise hand icon. And when your name is called, please introduce yourself and then ask your question. We are going to entertain only 3 questions. Okay, someone has raised a hand.
Don't be shy. or you can come to Brunei. Yeah, I will invite you to my class.
Everyone have patience. Okay, Miss Arinda, please introduce yourself and then ask your question.
Silakan, sister. Okay, I'm Arinda. I'm question.
We lost you, Arida.
I'm sorry. I'm Arinda. I'm question. What culture is the most unique in Brunei Darussalam? Thank you.
Should I, moderator? So the question is, what culture is unique in Brunei?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a very interesting question. Yeah. What culture is interesting in Brunei? Yeah. Well, culture is very, very huge. Yeah. You know, we can talk about wedding, food culture, whatever. Yeah. But again, if we're talking about culture in Brunei, I think it's almost similar in most places in Southeast Asia. There are at least 2 or 3 cultures. Yeah. That you know surrounded us. Yeah. Of course, we have our earliest culture. Yeah. Like you know the natives, the dusun just now, you know the blight, whatever. They have their own culture, unique culture, which is being passed from generation to generation. Yeah, this culture basically based on you know traditional belief. Yeah, traditional belief. What I mean is before religions, whatever. Yeah, they believe, for example, yeah, in whatever surrounding them, the spirits, whatever. Yeah. So when they open what they call this their rice field, they have to ask permission from you know whatever around there, something like that. Yeah, it's evolved like you know into other things, yeah, like wedding, whatever. Yeah. Second, of course, yeah, we have been you know being how to say being culturally embedded by you know by the Indian culture. Yeah, for 2,000 years. Yeah, we adopt Indian culture. So if you look around like the Malay wedding, whatever, basically you know the headgear, whatever, is basically is very Indian. Yeah, very Indian culture. Yeah, and of course the modern culture, which is very westernized, whatever. Yeah, so that's if you talk about culture. So in Brunei, what's culture is very very dominant. Yeah, it's in Brunei because this is a Malay majority country. Of course, the Malay culture is more dominant. Yeah, so if we have like you know like people from overseas coming, we showcase our Malay traditional dance, whatever. Yeah, all kind of thing. But having said that, yeah, the ethnic culture is getting more and more visible now. Yeah, especially the Dusun culture and all the other minority groups. Yeah, because it's quite unique, like the Iban or the Dayak culture, whatever. Many tourists like to see this culture. Yeah. So I think my answer is quite broad, quite not specific. Yeah, because to me culture is huge. Yeah. But basically it's almost the same. Yeah? Like in other places in Southeast Asia, especially Kalimantan, we share almost the same unique culture. Yeah. Am I answering your question? I don't think that's really answering. Yeah.
Okay, Chef, thank you for your answer the questions. And any question, Gage?
I have a question.
Okay, Mr. Pascalis Rido, please introduce yourself and then ask your question.
Introduce, my name is Pascalis Rido. I am an active student at the Catholic University of Agustin Hippo. I am entering in 4th semester. I've seen in art or on the internet media, if I'm not mistaken, a nickname petrodollars. And in Brunei, there are no ski curbs. To my question, why did the country of Brunei get the nickname dollar? And is it true that there are no skyscrapers in Brunei? Why? Thank you.
Can you repeat because it's broken? Yeah. Can you repeat the question because it's broken? It was broken just now. Mr. Pascalis, can you repeat the question? The audio was not so good. I cannot really hear properly. Or can anyone help there?
The question, the text book shop, sorry.
Oh, okay. You wrote here. Okay.
Tuh, Pater. Soalnya ini kurang bagus, putus-putus.
Yeah. I have seen in article or on the internet media, if I am not mistaken, a nickname petrodollars. And in Brunei, there are no skyscrapers. Okay. So my question is, why did the country of Brunei get the nickname petrodollar? And it is true that there are no skyscrapers in Brunei. Okay. Well, I'm not sure on the petrodollars, whatever. Yeah. I'm not really economist, whatever. Yeah, you are more advanced than me. Yeah. But why there is no skyscrapers in Brunei? Well, as I mentioned earlier, we have almost 500,000 populations. Yeah. Our population size is very small. Yeah. There is no what do you call that? There's no real needs of having a high skyscrapers. Yeah. Unlike Indonesia or Jakarta, you have 15 million in Jakarta. Yeah. The land is getting smaller. We have still a lot of land in Brunei. Yeah. So we have a national housing project. Yeah. Basically, in Brunei, almost everybody is given a house. Yeah, by the government. Yeah, with a very cheap. It's subsidized. Yeah. So it's a real house. It's not a building or whatever. It's not an apartment or whatever. Yeah. So meaning that we still have a lot of land. A lot of commercial, private building, but the most probably 15 stories in Brunei. Yeah? I think probably there are 20 stories. So and basically, if you watch TV or whatever, yeah, they will focus Bandar Sri Begawan, yeah, which is misleading. Yeah, there are a lot of other development outside the city. Yeah, like Pontianak or Jakarta. Yeah. City is the city. The city is very congested, and we cannot develop further. So what happened? Most developer they develop outside the city. So a lot of what to call this? departmental store, malls, whatever, is outside the city. Yeah, so it's always happen when tourists come to Brunei. Yeah, they stay in Bandar Sri Begawan. Yeah, and they were shocked because there's nothing happen in Bandar Sri Begawan. By 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, everything is quiet. Yeah, little that they know, there are many other satellite towns around Brunei, yeah, which is very busy until 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so that's what happens. Brunei development is scattered all over. It's not in one place. Yeah, and I think the main reason why there's no skyscrapers is because our population is very, very small. Yeah, it's only 400,000 people. Yeah, it's only probably a village in Indonesia. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, Mr. Pascalis.
Pleasure.
Okay. You can email me. You can email me. I have an email here. Yeah, we can discuss further on the petro dollars, whatever. Yeah, not my specialty. Yeah, I mean, my specialty is mostly on culture, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your answer, sir. And have another question, guys. Okay. Okay, Miss Brigita Griska Putri, please introduce yourself and then ask your question.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Onggang. Thank you so much for the opportunity. So my name is Brigita Griska Putri, but you can call me Putri. And I just graduated from my university. And yeah, and thank you so much, Mr. Yabet Alas, for interesting presentation about Brunei culture. We learned a lot from this webinar. So a question, Mr. Yabet Alas. We sometimes have something like misconception about some culture. So I just curious, what are some common misconceptions about Brunei's culture, and how can we dispel them, or how Brunei people manage something like a misconception like that? So yeah, that's my question. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Putri, and congratulations that you have been graduated. Yeah. Yes, that's a very interesting question. A lot of misconception about Brunei. Yeah. In what aspect? Yeah. I think most of the aspect that that especially outside people. Outside Brunei. That have a lot of comments is on religion. Yeah, on religion, because Brunei is an Islamic country. Yeah, in fact, we announce we are an Islamic country. Yeah, with an Islamic Sharia law. Yeah, this create a lot of how to say that, a lot of comments from all over the world. When we started in 2014, you can see full media socials all over the world. Yeah, our hotel in Beverly Hills in Los Angeles, yeah, is being boycotted. Our hotel in New York is being boycotted. Yeah, there are many hotels in United Kingdom is being boycotted by celebrities. Yeah, by many people. Yeah, because they assume that Brunei will punish, especially LGBT people. Yeah, gay, whatever. Yeah, they will be stoned in Brunei. They will be killed in Brunei. Yeah, if you steal in Brunei, your hand will be chopped. Yeah, if you what do you call it, unmarried couples being found being together, you'll be stoned to death. Yeah, this kind of misconception about Sharia law. Yeah, but again, Sharia law, when we started it, people like me also question it. Yeah, because I'm not Muslim myself. Yeah, we say, oh, yeah, this is terrible. Yeah, then the government slowly they make us understand. Yeah, they go down, they give talks, even to the university people. It's not 1-2 times, many times. Yeah, familiarization talks. Yeah, so that we understand. So the religious authorities come down and explain to us until we understand what is it all about. At the end, people like me, the Chinese, whatever in Brunei, we don't have problem with that because the law is very, very, very strictly implemented. Yeah, it's not easy to to kill somebody. For example, if you're found, what do you call it? If you're stealing something, you are not straight away being caught and being cut your hand. Yeah, there are procedures of that. Yeah, according to the Sharia law, there need to be a witness. Yeah, need to be a witness. Yeah, and 3 witness. You have been caught by through CCTV. It is not considered. Yes, it is proven you are guilty. You are stealing. Yeah, through CCTV, but you cannot be punished by chopping your hand. Yeah, you might be punished by going to jail, or you may be punished by fine. Yeah, so that's how it is. Less likely somebody steal, take some things, yeah, and 3 witnesses, religious authorities saw it, and you're still holding the thing. Yeah, that's it. You see, if you're still holding the thing and people caught you red-handed, yes, you'll be punished. That is a proof. If you drop the things, yeah, and the 3 witnesses just now is unsure, yeah, that you really hold the thing just now, but you cannot prove it until even though being caught red-handed, but the person dropped the things, it is not considered. Yeah, so that's how strict it is. So the punishment might be fine. The fine, yep, it's a normal in the world, maybe a few $100, yeah, or $1,000, whatever. You might go to jail for a minimum, for a maximum, probably 6 months, whatever. Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, if you're being found together in a room, man and woman, for example, yeah, you need to have a witness. People from the religious authorities, yeah, open the door. Yeah, if you're found doing something, yeah, a couple doing things, whatever, yeah, and proven that you see, they have to look, they have to see the things. Yeah, sorry to say here, we are all adults here. The 3 witnesses see the penetrations. Yeah, then only this person will be stoned to death. But the moment that the authorities knock the door, they open the door, they stop, the authorities cannot stone them to death. Yeah, they will be punished, but they might go to jail, or they might be punished by what do you call that, by fine. Yeah, that's how strict it is. So number 1, number 2, fine or go to jail. It's the same with the civil law, which is what being practiced by all over the world, country all over the world. Yeah, and that's how we practice all this while. So technically, since we implemented the law in 2014 until now, we never have any cases of people being killed or being chopped hand or whatever. So yep, I think Miss Putri, yeah, I think that's a misconceptions about our culture in Brunei. Yeah, it's mostly centered around religion. The rest, I think, is very minimal. Yeah, in fact, people love culture. Yeah, we in Borneo we are very rich in various ethnic culture. So people come to visit us or Brunei, yeah, because of this culture. Yeah. Hopefully, I answer you, Miss Putri.
Okay, thank you so much
Yeah.
for.
Is that something that you want to know, or
Yeah,
specific? Is
yeah,
there any specific thing?
Yeah, Mr. Yabit Alas, that's answering my question.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I think it's related to something like religion, right?
Yes, mostly on that. Yeah.
Yeah, we also have that misconception in Indonesia. Yeah, I think Brunei and also Indonesia have a same misconception.
Yeah.
And yeah, but yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Yabit Alas.
Thank you. Now I remember your question. How do we encounter this? Yeah. Yes. Being a small nation with only 400,000 people. Yeah. Sometimes we feel that there's nothing we can do. Yeah. Even big nation like Saudi or whatever, they cannot do much. This is people perceptions. We just let it go. Well, some people use social media or whatever. Yeah. But most of the time we just ignore it. Yeah. Now people begin to come to Brunei. We have a lot of people. If you go to my university, it is full with expatriate. Yeah. I'm in the language center. Yeah. Now, Yeah, we teach Italian, German, yeah, Vietnamese. Last time we teach Filipino, yeah, Korean, Japanese, whatever. All my staff, they are all from their respective country. Yeah, meaning we have real Korean, we have real Japanese, we have German coming here, and it has happened the whole university. Yeah, in the university we have like 500 staff. Yeah, and 80% are international, and many of them not Muslim. So, and they're happy here. In fact, they don't want to go home. Yeah, because once you stay here, you understand what's going on actually. But if you read from internet, from newspaper, everything being distorted. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yabet Alas, for the explanation. Thank you so much. I learned a
Thank
lot.
you. Oh, I have there's another question there, yeah, in the chat group from Francisco. Yeah, I have a question. How to increase and develop the human resources of the education system in the country of Brunei? Oh yes, this is a very interesting question. Yeah, how do you develop it? Yes, as I mentioned just now. Yeah, we have 4 higher institutions. Yeah, universities level, but we have quite a number of vocational school and so on. Yeah, so it's not only target on academic whatever. We have we have what they call technicians whatever. Yeah, and government focus quite substantial amount of budget on education. Yeah, because in the past we rely on foreign workers. Yeah, it's almost unskilled workers, almost 90% foreigners. Yeah, we have a very strong presence of Filipino in Brunei. Yeah, but one time we have like in a small country like this we have like 100,000 Filipino. Yeah, before that we have a strong presence of Thai workers. In the late 80s, early 90s. Oh yeah, early 90s. Yeah, until mid 90s, we have like more than 200,000 Thai workers in Brunei. Yeah, imagine a population of 400,000, half are foreigners. Yeah, this is minus skilled workers. Yeah, and we have hundreds of thousands of in the past year. Now I think it's like 70,000, 80,000 Indonesian workers in Brunei. Yeah, but eventually because of the education system, we strengthen our vocational school or whatever. A lot of the unskilled workers, yeah, what I mean is below graduate whatever is being taken care by this graduate, yeah, from vocational school. Yeah, again due to the recessions whatever, yeah, we are now actually moving out from oil and gas industry. Yeah, in the past we focus a lot of our education system, yeah, to fulfill the needs of the oil and gas industry. Yeah, but now we focus on other industry like agriculture and so on. Yeah, so the education system is moving towards that too. Okay, Mr. Francisco.
Okay,
hopefully I'm
thank
answering
you.
the question.
It's clear.
Thank you.
Okay, sir, thank you for your initial question. I'm sorry, everyone, the time is limited. This is wonderful discussion. Thank you, dear participant, for your interesting question, which make our discussion even more lively. And thank you to Dr. Yabit Alas for your answer and explanation. It was indeed extraordinary. At this moment, may I invite Ms. Maria Lala for the Thanksgiving message.
In behalf of the Multiculturalism class and of the entire committee, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to Dr. Yabit Alas for taking the time out of his busy schedule, for his affability and generosity to share his expertise about the Brunei Darussalam culture. Thank you for opening our minds and hearts to learn and to appreciate the uniqueness of your culture. We also thank all the participants for being present. We also wanted to extend our gratitude for the support of our head of the study program and all the lecturers, as well as the organizing committee who made this event possible. Hopefully, the knowledge gained from this webinar will enable us to become empowered persons who are open-minded, tolerant, appreciative, and can live in harmony with others despite cultural diversity. We would also like to apologize for our shortcomings during the implementation of this webinar. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Thank you all. Yeah. Thank you, moderator. Yeah. Thank you, MC. Thank you, Miss Charito, yeah, for inviting me. Hopefully to see you again. Yeah. Hopefully to see you in Brunei.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Hopefully.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Sir, we still have
Mr.
Oh, okay.
give award.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Maria, for your presentation. And now, let us witness the awarding of the certificate of appreciation to our guest speaker. I invite Ms. Diana Lestari to read the citation of the certificate.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
May I read to you the citation of the certificate. Certificate of appreciation is hereby presented to Dr. Yabit Alas for sharing his expertise during the international webinar series on multiculturalism with the theme Delving into Brunei Culture. Given this 40th day of April 2023 at the University of Catholic Saint Augustine Hippo, Ngabang, West Kalimantan, Indonesia. Signed by Ms. Wanda Giovanni, Head of the English Language Education Study Program, and Mr. Pradipta Anurwanda, Dean of the Faculty of Education.
Thank you.
Once again, thank you, Dr. Yabit Alas. The committee has prepared a short video about Brunei Darussalam. Let's watch this.
Welcome to the land of petrodollars, Brunei Darussalam. Brunei Darussalam is a sovereign country in Southeast Asia, which is located on the north coast of the island of Borneo. Brunei is the richest country in Asia and the largest oil
That's what petrodollars is.
Wow, it is a wonderful video.
Welcome to the land of petrodollars, Brunei Darussalam. Brunei Darussalam is a sovereign country in Southeast Asia, which is located on the north coast of the island of Borneo. Brunei is the richest country in Asia and the largest oil producer in Southeast Asia. Brunei's culture is heavily influenced by Islamic teachings, and the majority of the population is Malay. Brunei Darussalam is a country that has many uniqueness. Brunei is known for the beauty of its mosques, a country with an absolute monarchy Islamic united government system, and is also known for the friendliness of its people. Culture of Brunei. Known as a small but rich country, Brunei Darussalam, which is located near the island of Borneo in the north, often becomes a tourist destination for tourists because of the beauty of its country. Brunei has an interesting culture such as the baju kurung, typical Ambuyat food, and the adai-adai traditional dance.
Wow, it's a wonderful video. Thank you, Team Brunei, for your amazing work. We have come now to the end of our webinar. May I invite our MC to take over.
Okay, it is a wonderful discussion, and I'm sorry because we are want to end our webinar. And thank you, Miss Enggang, and let us close the webinar with a closing prayer. May I request Mr. Antonius Master to lead the closing prayer.
In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Jesus Christ, we thank you so much for your blessing and guidance throughout this webinar today, especially to our guest speaker. Thank you for the smooth running of this event and for all the new knowledge and understanding we gain about Brunei. We pray that whatever we face from this webinar can be beneficial for our life so that we can respect our other difference and be able to celebrate our diversity. This is our prayer. O Lord, praise you and glorify you at all times. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Antonius, for your prayer. And now we come to the photo session, and let's take a photo together to remember today's moment with Dr. Yabit Alas. And may I request all the participants to kindly switch on your webcam and give your most charming smile. Thank you. And I invite the moderator to take a screenshot photo. We begin with slide 1. If you are ready, give me a sign. Okay, we begin with slide 1. The operator is ready. Okay, we begin. 1, 2, 3. Slide 2. 1, 2, 3. Slide 3. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Abid Alas, for your sharing today. It's a wonderful and awesome materials. And I
Thank
create.
you. Yeah. Okay, take care all.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
Okay,
Okay,
God bless
bye.
you.
Yeah. Keep in touch,
Thank you,
everyone.
Mr.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr.
Teacher Rito, keep in touch.
Before that,
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
community have sayonara special videos and okay,
Thank you
Bye.
semua.
you can see.
I'm leaving now.
Bye. Jumpa lagi. Sampai bertemu lagi, Bos. Thank you.
Okay, see you on the next webinar, guys. Bye bye.